Hey guys, this week's episode is being sponsored by Talkspace, the online therapy company that enables you to improve your mental health from anywhere at any time. You can get matched with a licensed therapist from over 2,000 choices and message them whenever you need to. There's no commutes, no judgments, all healing. And Lord knows we could use plenty of that. For a special offer for just our listeners, visit Talkspace.com/read and use code READ to get $30 off your first month and to show your support for the show. So Talkspace, therapy for how we live today. Go and get you some. Now let's move on.
Hey guys, it's 2018 and we are out here focused on staying moisturized, resisting, and managing our finances, some of us for the very first time. The good people over at Turbo have a campaign called Real Money Talk, and they're focusing on breaking down the walls and secrecy and lies and shame around how we talk about money. Like I said, I know a lot of us may not have gotten the proper financial education growing up because it's hard to learn about money when you people don't have any. So
Why don't you talk
things
about
like, efficient budgeting and managing your credit the right way, how to treat your bank account, how not to treat your bank account, how to track your spending and saving. All that can be super foreign to a lot of us, but knowledge is power, and we are here to help with the dialogue about this. Check out the hashtag Real Money Talk and the website turborealmoneytalk.com to learn more. Also check them out on social at Intuit Turbo on Twitter and Instagram for more details. Go ahead and make those first steps towards getting your financial life together. It's time. Let them know we sent you, and let's start the show.
Get into it. Now, I might not say this in front of white people, but in front of y'all, I'm going to speak my mind. Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit her black ass down.
Oh, no. Barbershop. I remember hearing that and being so offended.
I feel like the family, Rosa Parks' family was pissed.
I was so upset because Rosa
Jesse
Parks
Jackson.
did way more than that. Way more than that.
Now, I was a child. I was a teenager. I think when the Barbershop movie came out. I didn't watch it till it was out on DVD because that's how I saw most movies that were above PG-13.
Right.
My daddy would buy them and put them in his room where the rest of his movies were. And now we're going there and watching them.
Right.
So I watched that movie and I remember being so offended. But the whole scene was just about niggas talking shit in the barbershop.
Right. I mean, no, I was cracking up, but thinking that's so fucked up.
Was
y'all
pissed.
not right. Y'all not right. Because hadn't she just passed? I hope she hadn't passed away by the end.
I don't remember. I don't think it was around. It was around that time.
No, it might be worse if she was alive because then she heard about it. So y'all just gonna disrespect our legend. But it was funny. I knew the quote.
Congratulations.
Look at me. See, if you would do more like that, I would get them more often.
Like that?
Like an extremely popular Black movie that lots of people are likely to have seen multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done that.
Do you? You know what? I'm going to say you probably have because people tend to be more on your side than they are on mine. So.
All right. So.
I'm going to let you have it.
Welcome back, everyone. I am Cedric the Entertainer.
And I am Ava DuVernay.
This is The Read.
It sure is.
Week 2. So I still got a cough.
Oh, do you?
But I'm miles ahead of where I was.
You sound much better than you did last week.
Just trash.
I finally finished Harry Potter.
The books.
I did. Finally finished that
Congratulations.
last one.
So it all tied together. Now you know.
Yes. So now I understand exactly why I was so wrong for all the Snape things I said.
Right.
Now I get it. Although my sympathy is still only goes but so far.
I mean, he really truly hated that nigga still.
I mean, right. And you shouldn't have never called his mama a mudblood. Like, you did it. You fucked it up. Like, you are the one.
But, I mean, he had his burden.
I mean, well, your burden is what it is. You still ended up dying for her child.
And awfully.
Right. And in a terrible, really for no reason.
I mean,
it was kind of a pointless death, but I eased up on my hatred of Snape. I just would like to say J.K. Rowling did not have to do my nigga Hedwig like that, nor my nigga Dobby. I actually had to put the book down.
That was
when Dobby died. I actually had to step away. Like, you got me fucked up.
After all of the shit, all of the shit they put Dobby through.
And also, really, not one of the fucking Malfoys died? Are you fucking kidding me?
I guess shame was their punishment.
But you know what cracked me up is that at the very end, when Harry and all of them are taking their kids off to Hogwarts, Draco sees him like across the train platform and has to at least dap him up because he's like, yeah, you and your niggas did save my life. It's only so mad you can be, sir.
Even though I should have died.
We saved your life twice. Oh, damn. Should have been the first.
So now you have to watch the films.
Yeah, now I definitely do. And I'm really excited.
Did a great job.
Everybody's like, they're streaming all over everywhere now. So hurry up and check them out. So I am excited. But yes, finally finished the books. And now I see what all the fuss was about. Because it was good. I will probably reread them, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's still
The
Cursed Child.
And my friend brought me something about the Bard. The Bard's something. There's another book or something. Yeah, no, it's not like part of the story, but it's just some auxiliary thing. I don't really know.
They're making another Fantastic Beasts movie. I think it comes out this year with like young Albus Dumbledore.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm guessing that those movies are gonna like be some kind of weird prequel. But the nigga's he's being played by Jude Law, and I expected him to look like whimsical and have white hair. He looks like Jude Law.
I don't know what Jude Law looks like. I'm just picturing random white man like Chris Pratt or something. That's what I'm picturing. Oh no, not as. Okay, no. Okay, I know this face.
Yeah.
This is a very famous white man. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
He played somebody in the movies? That's what it says right here.
In the movies.
How J.K. Rowling helped Jude Law prepare to play Dumbledore.
Yeah,
that's the one you're talking about. Gotcha.
He just looks like whatever you're looking at right now, that's what he looks like in the movie.
Oh, this is Dumbledore before he gets his white-ass beard and all that.
I mean, I expected a little more whimsy.
This is a little right. I did not expect. I've always pictured Dumbledore to be kind of like eccentric and almost like carefree white boy kind of style.
He kind of looks like if he's at the bar, you should keep your glass to yourself.
Right? He's a little like,
I know.
Is this Dumbledore? Is this Voldemort?
Like, I don't know.
Right.
All right. Well, Black excellence.
Oh, right.
So, lots of ground to cover. Thank God. First of all, shout out to Star Andrews for...
Oh my God. I stand for this little girl.
So she is a figure skater, 16 years old. She was competing in the U.S. National Championships this past Friday, I believe. And she... just magnificently skated her ass around to a cover of One Moment in Time by Whitney Houston. A cover that she recorded herself.
Featuring Whitney's vocals also. So it's she and Whitney on this song.
She and Whitney are just singing down.
When I realized she was singing to her own voice and Whitney Houston's voice to that song, I said, no wonder she won. Look at that. Lil Mama got so many points off that performance. She went straight from 8th to 1st. She did. I'm not lying. Yeah. She really did. And now I want t-shirts with her face on it. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, you have to go to Google and just search for Star Andrews figure skating because it brought me to tears.
Aw.
Especially at the very end when she started crying too, and I was like, "Yes, Black Queen."
Yeah, when people, that's the first, the quickest way to get me to cry.
So talented, go Black girls.
Sterling K. Brown, congratulations on becoming the first Black man. What?
He's just delicious.
First Black man to ever win Best Performance by an Actor in a television series drama at the Golden Globes.
Ridiculous that this is still a thing.
75th.
And Oprah being the first Black woman to get that, what is it called? The Carlisle? The something. Don't do this.
Camille D.
Oh, the Camille D. Let me Google it.
I got it. I'm gonna know it. It's Camille.
Cecil B. DeMille.
All right.
Where did you get Camille? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought you were looking at it and you couldn't pronounce the last name.
I was making a game out of it. I was trying to remember whoever's name that is. Whatever. So that person, also on Black Excellence, Oprah, for being the first Black woman to win this award, as well as that majestic ass speech that left your mouth on stage. And also, I mean, amazing speech, very moving, clearly rehearsed, but it doesn't feel like it because it's Oprah.
Because it's Oprah.
So that's always a plus. No, she's not going to be our president. And I think you already said on the show before that why would she ever be the president? We did this
a long time ago, and I feel like it comes up all the time.
She's already Oprah.
Look at her life. Would you want to trade that in to be stressed out by this raggedy-ass country? Hell no. What? Also
to Oprah for being the type of friend who tells you when your elbow's ashy.
Oh.
Because
the ash win.
Gayle was getting all dressed in her Time's Up black gown, all sparkly and things.
Oh, man.
And Oprah saw them elbows and said, get them elbows. A little Ash Wednesday,
on the elbows.
And like wouldn't drop it until somebody said, okay, I'm going to go and get
grease
some cocoa butter
bad.
or whatever. Like, that is friendship.
It is, because a real friend will not let you go on the red carpet with ashy elbows. She will not let you be all in them official AP photos looking ashy.
Also, speaking of real friends, you know who I'm also putting on fucking Black Excellence this week? Brescia Webb. Brescia Webb was at the fucking, I don't know what kind of Golden Globes fancy ass VIP only after party this was, but Issa Rae was there too.
Okay.
Drake was DJing. So at some point, young Miss approaches DJ. She's an actor.
Her up. Okay.
And she approached Drake as he was DJing. I don't know if one dance was playing, but she went up to him, I guess, and like asked for a dance or something like that. And it wasn't audible, but he clearly was like, no, girl.
Right. Well, I mean, was he in the middle of DJing?
Yes. Like even when Issa Rae posted that video, like she was like feet maybe away from him. And I was cracking up because the word she put over the video said Zaddy ZJing. And her friends were just like, Zaddy! Like they're just like hyping him up. He looks so crisp and great.
Of course
but he didn't even look at the camera. Like he was DJing.
Focused, right.
And I appreciate that because that's what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Making sure that the hits are on point.
He had something to do. Oh, I just found the video.
So at some point, this young lady went up to him and asked him to dance. He shut her down. The face that she made in response to it was so cute. But then she posted, because of course they had this shit on the Shade Room, so she posted a follow-up video.
I wouldn't have posted
in
no
the gym.
video.
She's adorable. She posted a follow-up video in the gym with her and her friends talking about
I see it.
And just her attitude is so funny and
so cute.
Laughing about it.
Yeah.
And her two homegirls in the background are like, that's right. He was just DJing. It's it's fine. He didn't want to be disturbed. There's nothing wrong with you.
Right, no. It's not a personal thing, Brescia. No, not at all. It's just you were excited because it's Drake. He's much finer in person.
First of all, you did what the fuck you were supposed to do, madam. Like, you saw Drake, music is on, you asked him to dance.
And you reacted.
Because you're attracted to him.
Right. And who isn't?
You did what the fuck you were supposed to do. You, what?
I probably would not have posted the video of me getting carved on the internet.
I don't think she posted the video.
Oh, okay.
But it made its way on the internet
Got
somehow.
you.
And it was still cute and funny.
You know, she's adorable. What?
And I'm sure that he still sent her an apology DM that smelled like...
I'm sure he wasn't like, oh my God, no, you too ugly.
Caramel and Virginia Black. And
he probably sent her some flowers and chocolate and shit. Like,
I just thought the fact that you actually were close enough to Drake and asked him for a dance, my hero, as well as that adorable ass video, which are best friends, obviously. Well, she's I will ask whoever I want for a dance. And they were like, damn right. Absolutely.
Right.
You do, that is friendship.
Yes, supporting you.
If you don't have that,
because
reevaluate.
You're right. Your people should definitely encourage you to shoot your shot when you're around fucking Drake.
Duh.
You didn't do anything wrong, girl. The rest of us would have done it also. So...
I mean, unless he tried to fight you, you really...
Right. You didn't lose.
Your worst case scenario really is still like leaps ahead of my best case.
What
because
happened to
you
Drake
got
having
to
a
speak to
baby?
Drake. Drake was never Drake with what?
Remember, it was some girl, a stripper or somebody who said, okay, never mind. This was months ago.
I'm sure when we discussed that, we said, okay, well, when the baby gets here, let us know.
Yep. And then we never heard anything else. All right, never mind. That
Good luck.
just been,
I don't...
Who knows? Maybe somebody got to check and that whole thing went away.
All right. So this week in Ollie Hot Tops and the 40 Bottoms.
Sir.
I don't even know where to start here. It's just so much.
Ollie Hot Tops.
So, Carrie Hilson, I guess she was on the Steve. You didn't have to do that.
I mean, I actually watched this video, so.
She was on the Steve Harvey show. Sort of. There's like, it's one of those like celebrity psychic niggas. I guess.
That's exactly what it was.
Steve Harvey's psychic nigga was in Atlanta and had a surprise celebrity guest. Nigga. Of all the niggas in Atlanta. I know that he was like, when they told him, oh, it's a celebrity guest, it's a surprise, and he's in Atlanta, he's just thinking, I'm coming around the corner and I can't imagine that it was Carrie Hilson.
Right.
Anyway.
This was not...
So she cried?
She did. She broke down in tears a few times. And when I watched it, like, he kind of seemed to be saying stuff that maybe anybody who was a fan of Carrie Hilson would already know.
That's what they all fucking do.
So I was like, this isn't so deep that like, oh, I can sense that you've lost a grandmother. Like, yeah, she's like 38. Of course she's lost a grandmother. Like, what?
And also Google.
And it just feels like, you know, you've been going through some rough times lately. Well, shit, take a look at the past couple years.
She's Carrie Hilson.
We have seen Carrie Hilson rise and fall and rise and fall and then fall some more. Like, we have seen Carrie Hilson have a very bumpy experience. And I left her alone a long time ago. Like, it became overkill a long time ago.
It did.
But to see her crying like that and being like, you know, it's a rebuilding season for me, and it kind of is like a comeback. On her,
having Serge Ibaka and then not having Serge Ibaka.
Right. The fact that you just would not hold up that damn magazine. These things have contributed to I'm not laughing because she seems like maybe she's just not getting back to a happy place. You had shit for all the last time you going over there.
What you mean? I have not done anything.
Anyway, I wish Carrie Hilson the best of luck.
Same.
God damn it. Let me get it out. Sorry, you guys.
As a former Carrie Hilson fan.
That's right.
I will say that.
You used to be
I used to be a big Carrie Hilson fan because her first album was...
What were they called, though? The Carrie Winkles? What are her fans called?
I don't think that... You know what? I don't even think that Carrie Hilson's career made it to having stand.
Oh, okay. Well, you ain't shit for that.
No, I honestly think that, like, all of that was... after, like, maybe Beyonce had the Beehive, but that's because her, like, that was just
pretty
easy,
much it,
you know?
right. Yeah.
So, like, I'm sure that Lady Gaga was out, she had the Monsters, but it wasn't like the thing where, like, everybody now names their fans something.
Right, which happens, like, pretty much 2 weeks after you have a career these days.
If I could name one of them.
You cannot stop laughing. You not shit.
I would have named her fans, like, Group Therapy or...
Wow.
Outreach.
Wow. What is wrong with you? That is rude.
I love Carrie Hilson.
She hasn't put out music in 6 years.
Carrie Hilson has also made like odd decisions. You know, like, I don't think that Carrie Hilson just came, you know, did her absolute best and just nothing ever seemed to...
It got weird after Pretty Girl Rock. Pretty Girl Rock was the turning point.
Pretty Girl Rock, but that was... Okay, like,
love me. It's the way you love me.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. It just started, like, whereas before you were making these cute pop R&B, like, jams.
Timbaland
like, I'm not going to deny
her
you.
Shit, like...
You know, that Love Knocks You Down song with Kanye and that Turning Me... Oh, well, no. See, Turning Me On was
Trina.
Fine. But see, Turning Me On was fine until you did
Trina
the Turning Me
on,
Off remix. That was where you fucked up for real.
Trina was on...
Oh, yeah. What was the song she did with Trina? Let me see.
slide, one of my black cars. Like the Pacific Ocean be like part of my backyard.
$1 Million Girl with Diddy.
No.
Yeah.
That's Trina's song.
Oh, featuring Carrie Hilson.
The song that was
Carrie's
on,
song featuring
and then
Trina.
Nicki Minaj did a remix to it too, but I can't remember it. Get Your Money Up. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Turning Me On, yes, was the one with Lil Wayne. And I actually never, like, that was my least favorite song on that album, I think. I believe it was like one of the main singles, probably one of her most popular records.
I liked it.
And then she did that remix, and then it was all...
And then it was all over from there. But she definitely had her time. Like, I really enjoyed her music until she decided to go crazy.
I would like for her to... It's been a while. I have backed off.
It's been years.
It has been many years. But she's also said like she's going to make a comeback for a couple of years too. So I don't know how that has been going, but I would actually like to hear another Carrie Hilson album because I think that she's a great songwriter.
She is.
And if she gets like the right production and stuff behind her, I think she could make a really good album. And I would be interested in seeing how it performs as well.
And I think the Beehive will let you live. And
no. A good portion of them.
I think most of them will.
Those of us of a certain age.
Right. There you go. Those of us who are like, girl, I don't have the time to be sitting up dragging niggas on the internet all day no more. Like, this is just foolish. I'm just not that bored no more in my life. But some of the younger ones might. But, like, even still, Beyonce fans can hate you and you can still have a popping career. Like, we can't hold you down, really. If your music was still just that great, then I think things wouldn't have gone the way they did. But they did.
That fucking song with her licking that vault. It was bad. That they were like bank robbers, and it was just like.
Was that on No Boys Allowed or?
That was on No Boys Allowed.
Love
for sure. Because I just remember being like, Carrie, what is this? But that album also wasn't terrible. I was confused though why all of the features were boys and there wasn't a female feature
on an album called No Boys Allowed.
That was weird.
Yeah. Ooh, came out in 2010. So damn. Well, like I said, good luck or whatever. Oh, In a Perfect World. That's what I was thinking of. But that came out before. Good. Yeah, that was the last one I enjoyed.
The first one.
Oh, that was the first
one. That was.
Sorry.
And I mean, if we could go there, if you want to be petty, we could count Blackout by Britney Spears.
Ooh, now that's a damn good album.
That is essentially a collaborative album.
Wow.
Like, that's like...
And it's perfect. I love Blackout, so...
You can literally hear Carrie Hilson singing on that album.
Okay. Well, you know what?
So,
like I said,
there
the
you
best
go.
of
that too.
All the new things to
I'd love to see her make a solid comeback.
But when I saw her on the Steve Harvey show doing a segment
and not even on the like being the guest. Right.
It was Steve in the studio talking about, please check out this recorded segment with my favorite psychic. A nigga walking in the building talking about, I'm feeling a feminine energy. Like, really? Are you?
Them niggas tripped me out. The one who interviewed Lil' Kim and was like, I feel like, there was like a rapper that died. Like, I'm sure he didn't say that. But like everything, I watched it. Everything he said to her was like shit anybody would know about Lil' Kim.
He was like, oh, I'm seeing cakes, like somebody celebrating you. And she's like, yeah, my birthday is tomorrow. Like, who can't get on Google and find that out?
I just don't buy it. I'm sorry.
I don't
even feel like psychics aren't all like I believe in it to an extent, but I just kind of feel like a lot of this shit that I'll be watching, I'd be like, anybody with like a Facebook account they haven't used in years would know this.
It would be the whole time I was waiting for him to say something that I could not personally find like on Google. Like, there's nothing here that anybody who wasn't a Carrie Hilson fan probably doesn't already know.
You could not have internet access and somebody be like, Carrie Hilson, you've been troubled. Like, I feel like it's been a rocky road for you.
Turmoil lately. Maybe you've been sad some days. Like, yeah, she lost Serge Ibaka's dick. Who wouldn't be sad?
All right, next. Where do I want to go with this? Oh, do you want to talk about Amber Rose is apparently working on her own candy factory.
Whoa, I was so scared you was going to say album. A candy factory. Okay.
Or candy coated. What is that? What is
no.
bedroom candy?
She's working on her own sex toy line.
Yes.
That is not the same as a candy factory.
I was trying to think of whatever candy shit
I thought she was going to have like a line of ass lollipops and shit like
Probably that too. You can use that in the bedroom.
You ought. It's a great way to get a yeast infection.
I feel like it is.
It definitely is. Keep sugar out the bedroom.
I know little to nothing about the vagina.
Not do
but
that.
I feel like you shouldn't.
Do not put
Candy's
sugar
the one
in
talking
a vagina.
about. You get some sugar and it makes it sticky, and then you put it blah blah blah.
What?
Candy said that on like the first or second season of her being on Atlanta. You don't remember that?
I know every gynecologist in Atlanta was like, "Bitch, are you crazy?"
Meaning he was like, "I'm not putting no sugar, corn syrup,
none of those products.
Milk.
None of that. That's a great way to get some condensed milk coming out your vagina. Ew, gross.
When I tell you that I'm sitting there with my lack of pussy knowledge, looking at the candy, that seems wrong. Like that seems like the wrong thing to do.
It is. It sounds like something that honestly, it sounds like hood rat folklore that they like just kind of pass around to you and your friends till somebody eventually finds out to do better.
So I'm reading on Rhymes with Snitch that she has filed trademarks for sex toys and entertainment services. Page Six wrote Amber Rose and Mother. That's the name of her company.
Okay.
Registered for electric massage appliances, namely electric vibrating massager, inflatable life-size dolls used in sexual activity, all bald. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I guess they would be anyway.
Sure.
Sex toys in the nature of edible underwear. Probably just
these.
Every kind of sex toy you could think of. Artificial penises, enlargeners.
Dildos, okay.
Enlargeners.
Oh, like a penis pump?
I just said that word wrong, yes. Vibrators, Benoit balls.
Okay. I've heard of those.
That sounds like I would... It sounds delicious. Like it sounds like
something you can order,
like a foreign
at
dish
like a Thai restaurant.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is
ooh,
good.
the Benoit balls, okay,
So
with a little peanut sauce on
right,
top.
Yes.
No, I think like one goes in your butt and the other one goes in your.
Okay.
If you have another hole.
You know what? 2018.
I don't really know.
Set it up, mother. Send me the link. No, I'm not buying any sex toys from Amber Rose. But this seems, right on.
It's on brand.
On brand, yes.
Definitely is. Much more so than a line of candy.
Or a television show.
Or an album. So I'm just so glad that that's not it. This is smart. So good for you.
Yeah.
Did you see Mariah Carey put out tea merchandise?
What?
If you go to Mariah's, I already bought my t-shirt and a coffee mug. There's a t-shirt of Mariah with a picture of her drinking tea with hashtag got my tea or something like that.
Did you see her tweet at the Golden Globes? I heard there would be tea here or some shit like that.
Yes. Like it's her thing now.
Mariah Carey is simply being rich and having fun. And once you get into it, right, you will have fun too.
Once you just decide to go along on Mariah's ride, then it's nothing but joy the whole time.
It's a blast.
There's a t-shirt that's in color and one that's in black and white. And I got the one in color and the coffee cup. I have to get the mug.
If there are any left, I'm buying this.
I'm sure there are.
Like once we take a break.
But yeah.
I was told there would be tea. The caption says, "Lambs know the struggle."
Our black ass.
Treat yourself with the "I was told there would be tea" mug. Please note this will be printed on demand.
Oh, see, so you can definitely order it.
$20. I'm getting one, Mariah.
No, you have to. You have to do it.
I'm buying it. I'm probably going to get this fucking shirt too.
I love her.
Oh my goodness. The gays are going to you should just have this. Even if you don't see it. This fucking shirt that says, "I was told there would be tea," with a teacup on it.
Yeah.
That's just
it's just a good shirt.
A general lifestyle statement.
She's smart. Her people are smart. They threw that together fast, and now it's up, and we'll just go ahead and pay for Monroe's pedicures, I guess. For 2018.
Duh.
Because I definitely already gave Mariah my money.
What else is going on here? So Cardi B's nigga still cheating on her.
All right. Well, all the same things I said last week, I mean them this week.
I feel no differently about this. The only thing is she keeps talking about it.
Yeah. Like we said, she's not used to just letting people talk and just letting that be that. Like she still wants niggas to shut up. But it's like, at this point, you are so famous and so poppin' right now that people are not going to shut up. They are just going to constantly be in your Twitter mentions and in your Instagram comments with their opinions about your life. So you kind of have to adjust to the fame, not the other way around.
It seems like at this point she's going through it, and she's like, from whatever I saw that she tweeted about, it's her decision to make and blah, blah, blah. Like she's, I guess, still deciding whether or not she wants to leave this nigga. And I just feel like Cardi B,
she ain't leaving nobody.
Right. Cardi B, know that if you want to stay with your cheating ass nigga, you will be in plenty of company.
Yeah. Most of these girls, to be honest.
Including the ones talking about you, are typing that hate right next to the nigga that's cheating on them all the time. Or in fact, not next to the nigga because he's currently cheating on the bitch. Like,
but when he come back,
right,
I'll be right next to a nigga lying to me right now, girl.
The only difference is that you can buy yourself nice things.
Right.
Like Quad when she took Toy's ass down to that motherfucking, that car dealership.
Oh my God.
And bought that G-Wagon.
Oh my God, yes. I was like, oh, this is what we doing?
Married to Medicine, we're pulling over just briefly.
Oh, that's my show.
It is so good.
It is.
Like, just all around, it is like a solid
I'm really mad at this Friday night bullshit.
Show.
They need to quit playing with that. Like, please do not play Married to Medicine like that. Put them right back on Sundays. Honestly, they should be on before Atlanta Housewives, but I will settle for being right after. But
I'm okay with it.
do not try to kill Married to Medicine, Andy, because it is one of your best projects.
Please, like, it really is. It's got all the mess and the shade of all of the other ones, but you also get to see these black women really, like, exercising in their profession as fucking doctors.
Right.
You get to see them like do procedures and sit down with their patients of all different kinds, and like that balanced with the mess and the fact that I feel like these women actually speak to each other and are friends off camera.
Right.
It is a solid reality show.
It really is.
Thank you. It's not just people who want to be famous that are just going to do and say whatever they can.
It feels the least scripted out of most of the reality shows that
Any of the ones I watch,
I feel like they, set up events for them to be there, but the conversation is enforced, the dialogue is real, the hate is real. Heavenly's ass. I go back and forth between like loving Heavenly and being like, I swear I wish I could just like slap the shit out of you.
She's one of those people who just has really like a really rough exterior, and I feel like she feels like a lot of the stuff that she says is not. She's either testing new people or she's saying it from like a place where she's not trying to be like mean or malicious or whatever.
You have to be
like
self-aware,
when she said
though.
that shit. Exactly. That's the thing. I think that her actual friends know how to deal with it. When she said that shit to Quad about that baby, when they were talking about, and Quad was like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. She just got up and walked away. And the new girl argued with her. Like, Quad was going to come back and keep it moving because she know I'm not going to argue with Heavenly.
I'm not doing that with Heavenly. Heavenly says stuff that anybody else would get cussed out for, but niggas try not to go there with Heavenly. But if somebody do go there with Heavenly, then all of a sudden she's like, well, I don't know what's wrong with this crazy bitch talking to me crazy. She is reacting to your crazy. But she never really seems to get that far. She never seems to see like, oh, okay, like I am actually instigating these confrontations, and if I didn't talk to people,
be instigating shit.
But she talks to people crazy.
Yeah, she does. I'm
and
not
they
saying
keep
that she
trying to
does
tell
that.
her, like, girl, you cannot talk
You
to
can't
people
just
like they
say
are
whatever
Alora.
you want to.
Shit,
because Alora actually reads her.
Alora.
You cannot
Alora
talk to
be
people like you are
hang
Alora.
on a sec,
right.
Doc Heavenly, because you over here bullshitting, and I will just go get my daddy.
And honestly, Alora looks like she's not too far from a degree right now.
You know what? I truly believe she's so smart, but like if she doesn't, she's going to pick up some of her mother's more negative characteristics if they don't nip that in the bud soon. So all this Jesus and she be talking about and hooting and hollering about the Lord working on her, and she too holy to even go into a voodoo shop is making her spirit nervous and all this.
She went in there, but that homegirl was talking about bringing stuff back and praying over, and I was like, you know what? I agree. Like, I was just, that's the line for me as well.
But like Heavenly might be the least and not do that.
Yes,
like the way you act and all this versus the way you talk about Jesus, but like your walk don't reflect it.
She cut herself off in the middle of that last
If your walk don't reflect your talk, then you need to adjust your talk.
She cut herself off in the middle of that last Shamama to Mariah.
Okay, you don't get points for that. She does not get points for that. She talked to Contessa crazy. She wouldn't call her Contessa. She kept calling her Contessa, like, you know good and damn well. That lady name is
funny.
No, see? That's what I'm saying.
I don't like her.
It's a back and forth with Heavenly where you like, sometimes
Did you see that?
It's funny or whatever, and then sometimes you're like, girl, you too old to be acting like this.
That party that she threw for Miss Renee who left.
What?
Contessa, did you see the last episode?
Oh, no.
Okay, never
damn.
mind.
Okay, yeah, no, don't ruin it.
Anyway, so.
Oh, no, I started watching it, but I didn't finish. Okay. All right.
The party was a mess. Next on, so Cardi B, good luck with all of. Do you want to discuss your friend's new video and song?
Do I have a friend with a new video and song?
We're talking about Cardi B and Bruno Mars.
Isn't it so cute, you guys? It was so adorable. I love Cardi's verse on it. I love the fact that it was a big, paying respect and homage to In Living Color moment, which was obvious from the very beginning. I can't believe anybody was confused about that. But then the fact that they made it super clear at the end.
Right, like when they did the whole bit with the paint and all of that stuff, I was like, oh shit, In Living Color. But I didn't expect for him to break out the whole set.
Right.
And have fly girls and shit.
Fly niggas and all that. I really enjoyed the video. I thought it was perfect for the song because Finesse does sound so much like
very 90s.
That 90s type of era sort of thing. So I really enjoyed it. And I love Cardi's verse on it. So I know how you feel about Bruno. I don't know.
I like, Eddie Winslow, Bruno more than Jerome. You can't
just say a nice thing. You can't just say a nice thing. It's easier on the palate for me. You like Cross Colors Eddie Winslow.
That's way better.
Carl Kanai,
jump. Like I can do that. Like the rest of that, I can give. And it still is so gimmicky to me that it's kind of hard to enjoy. But I really like the song and I do like the video a lot. And it made me actually finish his album.
Wow. Look at that.
But I still can't.
So you didn't enjoy the album then?
No, the thing is, I listened to 24 Karat Magic the first time. I think I probably stopped at Finesse.
Okay.
And it was like, I don't hear it. Because to me, it's like I can recognize it as good music because it obviously is sung well and produced very well and nostalgic and all of that.
Right.
But after a while, it just sounded like somebody who selling like karaoke.
I mean, it's literally only 9 tracks, but it's fine. I'm taking this from you because this is like the nicest thing I've ever heard you say about Bruno Mars. So this is great.
I want all of you to have a good time.
You didn't like Cardi's verse? I thought it was so fun and cute.
What? I didn't say I didn't like it.
Oh.
I liked the song. All of it. Okay. The whole song. I purchased the remix.
It's really cute.
I love the video. I love what Cardi did with it. I thought that she looked so fucking cute in that video.
She did.
It was like...
She looked really adorable.
Ridiculous.
She was just so cute.
But throw some perm on your attitude. Girl, you
better relax.
Shut up.
What? Let me show you what you got to do.
50 Cent is promoting a new film called Den of Thieves
No.
Okay.
No. Because what did he do? Say something dumb? I'm sure that was it.
Dumb and petty. Gerard Butler is in it. O'Shea Jackson Jr. is in it.
Okay. He's a cute one.
All of my things. He can have all of my things.
Oh, yeah. He does fit right in with your type, don't he?
Mm.
Not the shoulder shimmy.
Cute. Anyway, so 50 Cent was on fucking The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne asked him why he's always calling Diddy gay. And
I'm so tired of homophobic niggas.
He said that there was a time where Puff said that he was going to take 50 shopping. And he took offense to it. And then he just says fruity shit all of the time and doesn't know that he's saying. Fruity is the word he used.
Yeah, no, I know.
Just him being petty also, it's almost like how Mariah is rich and has fun, like the evil version of that.
Right. His fun is mean-spirited.
Isn't petty.
Right. Whereas Mariah's fun is more like, I'm Mariah Carey, and the rest of you are just not.
And that's it. Like, I'm finished.
Whereas 50s is just ignorant. Fruity? Niggas are still saying fruity.
I guess they are now.
Wow. I feel like it's been nonstop over the past week of like, ignorant homophobic niggas saying something, ignorant homophobic niggas saying something else that I'm just like
into so much
so tired. So, but it's been fuck 50 Cent for a long time. For a long time. I haven't like given a fuck about him sincerely in years. So that's at this point I'm like, oh really? He said something stupid. He called Diddy fruity because he said let's hang out. Let's go to the mall. Really? That's gay? He didn't say, oh, let's put, each other's dicks in each other. We didn't that didn't come up. It was just let's hang out and be friends. And that was homosexual to you. Okay. All right, nigga. Too much time in jail, I guess.
Where else are we going here? Cardi B, Bruno Mars, and SZA to perform at the 2018 Grammy Awards.
Yes, SZA do Broken Clocks for me and Obama. Obama said that's his song.
That is my song as well,
Ooh,
Obama.
Me too. I'd be in the living room going in.
Garden's my favorite.
I can't. Mine is definitely Broken Clocks and The Weeknd.
When she said you're gonna make me late to work again, I just felt like, what a mood.
What a mood. Especially because it comes right in the middle of like niggas stressing, going back and forth, conflict, struggle, and then you gonna make me late to work. Like, yep, you already know what it is. You about to do that.
Because when you get to that point, it's like,
I've been there.
Holy shit, wait, I'm actually on top of you getting on my motherfucking nerves. I'm about to be late to work.
I'm just so glad me and the real president of the United States have that in common. That we just love it.
50 Cent also threatened.
No, there can't be more
Joe
50 Cent.
Budden?
What? Oh, God.
Oh, I don't care about this. Okay, never mind.
Fuck her.
America's Top Model is back.
Okay.
And, do you want to talk about Genuine?
What Genuine do?
So Genuine is on Celebrity Big Brother, I guess in the UK.
Yeah, I don't think that airs in America, does it?
You know what? I don't think
it's an American
it does.
show.
Okay. So, oh God, hold on. Let me make sure that I'm going to say this person's name right.
Okay.
So, one of the cast members on the show is a woman named India Willoughby.
Okay.
India is trans. So, at some point in the during the taping,
oh no,
they were.
Please no.
They were. I mean, it's not funny. They were having a discussion of how difficult it can be for women like her to date as transgender women because men.
Niggas, right.
So,
right.
Genuine is sitting right next to her. I want to say, is this Courtney Act that is also on here? So they're having this whole discussion. Genuine looks as lost as anybody. Like
this is the first time he's heard about transgender people.
Just trying to figure out what is going on in this conversation.
Oh Lord.
But at some point, India says to him, you're attracted to women, right? I am a woman. Therefore, in theory, at least, I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
You would date me, right? Or something. And he half-ass followed what she was saying or whatever. And then she kind of reached around him at one point and she's like, so let's have a kiss then. And he turned from her.
Oh Lord. So she literally was like, let's kiss.
Now here's the thing. I feel like just from me watching it, that she was attempting to prove a point when she did that. I don't think that she really intended to kiss him or wanted for him to kiss her. I think that she was simply trying to express the frustration and the struggle in the dating world as a trans woman.
Right.
And the ignorance behind a lot of it. And I believe Courtney Act was the one who said something, basically saying that men look cisgender, dumbass, heterosexual men look at transgender women as men and that they're gay for being or possibly gay for being attracted to a trans woman and, oh, I would never because I'm not gay. Although that is not even almost how that works.
Right.
And so, again, as this is going on, you can see the clocks like slowly turning in Ginuwine. And I'm looking at him and I was like, at least he's listening. Because for me, I don't want to villainize Ginuwine in this situation or whatever. But at the same time, I was appreciative of the moment because I want for more people, black, white, male, female, gay, straight, trans, whatever, to listen to these conversations and how they work. You know what I'm saying? So that before you come out on the other side of it, just
because niggas will jump to being defensive immediately without hearing what the transgender person actually has to say.
Right.
So I get that. So
now people are mad at Ginuwine.
Okay, I was about to say, so what happened as a result of her being like, let's have a kiss, and him being like, ooh, no, just kidding.
She was obviously like hurt by it.
Really?
And, like, but again, I don't think because Ginuwine rejected her. I think that it was more of like a frustration in the moment of how.
But who just kisses random women?
But I mean, I get it. Like what I'm saying. Like
I probably would not have kiss a random person just to make their point because I don't just kiss people. Like I'm not just gonna do that.
Even if I see a nigga that I'm attracted to and he was like, come on, let's kiss, I would be like, nigga,
like, wait, hold on a second,
what?
bro.
I don't know you.
Like maybe I had questions I wanted to ask you first.
But again, personally, I feel like it wasn't about I want to kiss you and you don't want to kiss me and I'm so hurt. It was more of like, I'm trying to prove a point that you're not even comfortable with me having my arm around you like this, but you're attracted to women. I am a woman, but this trans thing is
right. So just kind of bringing awareness, like the feeling, that uncomfortable feeling is what you need to sit with and unpack. Like, why do you feel that way?
I just want from people to like...
Because it's almost certainly internalized homophobia.
Definitely.
It's almost certainly.
And you know why? Because I've lived the majority of my life in Miami, Florida. I've been to the beach and other places and see you niggas pushing up on the girls. Well, and then when you find out that they're trans, you mad at them. Nigga, I'm minding my business. Walking in my new shoes and looking sickening. You're attracted to me because you're attracted to women. I'm a woman. This is the female form, bitch. It just so happens that this is another part of what my life is or what my journey has been.
Right.
And it's like, before you just say, well, I'm not attracted to trans women, but I'm attracted to women or whatever, figure out what that means, or at least be open to having like the conversation and actually digesting the stuff. Because I myself am still trying to figure out a lot of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think a lot of people are, and it's okay to say that. But if you have questions, it's important to ask questions respectfully and with as little ignorance as possible, because people do not want to have to constantly defend themselves. And niggas will throw questions at you in a hateful, terrible way and be like, well, I'm just trying to learn. And it's like, but you're trying to learn from a real human being. And people get tired of constantly having to defend themselves. And you would think niggas would understand that, because we are always tired of having to justify our humanity to white people, but we act like we can't understand that very basic thing. So I definitely see what you're saying. I feel for her with the whole, like, the kiss thing, because I would hate for her to feel like, you know, rejected for being trans, especially when they were having this whole conversation about how hard it is to date while being trans. I'm just saying, I understand not kissing some random person that you don't know.
I do as well. I also feel like it was
but this is a complicated, right? It's more complicated than just, oh, I'm not gonna kiss you, because the reason isn't just I don't know you. Maybe if she was like, I don't know, some super fine cis woman, and she was like, oh, you know, give me a kiss, then he would have been all about it. I don't really know.
Maybe he still wouldn't have.
Right. And
Ginuwine can have a girlfriend.
And maybe Ginuwine would have been like, look, I just don't be kissed. I have a very strict Listerine routine.
Mono.
I just don't do that.
Flu season.
That's how I feel, right? I'm just not trying to get sick off of nobody. So it's more complicated than that, but it's definitely true that people need to start having like more real conversations about the bias that trans people face in society, because that reflects in dating.
And truly being receptive about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to be ignorant. It's another thing to be willfully ignorant. Like, I can say that I'm ignorant to a lot of things that are, you know, a lot of struggles that take place just in the transgender community. But I want to learn, because I want for these people to live happy, free lives and feel loved and feel safe and feel like they have the same rights as everybody else.
Right.
But I'm not just saying that because that's the, you know, I feel like I have morals and home training. Like, I'm genuinely want to hear these conversations and have like whatever education I can about it so that I can apply that to my actual life and way of living and be like a part of something good in whatever small way, rather than just being like, you know, like for instance, I watched Dave Chappelle's last special on Netflix and was again disappointed because he made trans jokes, and a lot of the jokes, like, I get it, they're jokes. And he says, you know, I feel like, you know, transgender people should have, you know, the same safety and whatever as everybody else. But I also don't know that I feel like a lot of, like, at first it felt like he may have learned something from the last
I thought
special,
maybe that too.
And then it just went completely left.
Right. After I saw him at Radio City, I was like, so this wasn't much better, but it was better. And so I thought the next thing he does, you know, he's going to have evolved even further past this. And then everybody was like, no, I can't do it with Dave Chappelle. Because even if you're saying, oh, I believe, you know, trans people shouldn't be denied jobs or housing opportunities or whatever, but here go a bunch of really transphobic jokes. Like, they're not just jokes when you're Dave Chappelle and this is being broadcast on Netflix. And people use those jokes as justification to kill trans people, hurt them, stalk them, deny them opportunities to just live a safe and productive life in society like the rest of us do. So,
and simply saying that, well, I just, you know, basically wish everybody the best and want everybody to have equal rights, but then not really doing much or saying much to reflect that, it kind of just makes it like
if
invalid.
Dave Chappelle was trans, these jokes would be totally different. Like, I think it's much different if you are a member of the marginalized community that is getting talked about.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just like with, I hate to keep bringing up us and white people, but
I was going there anyway.
Nigga jokes coming from niggas are much funnier in an entirely different way than, you know, black people can never be on time, dirty pack of niggers. It's like, you hearing that from Bill Burr or whatever, you're not going to be like,
I just started watching The Office.
All of a sudden, it's not so funny.
Just started watching The Office. Please, no spoilers, y'all. Like, it's 9 seasons.
Spoilers?
And I'm in the middle of 2. Like, it's basically like a million other shows that are on now, but I guess, whatever. I was watching The Office.
Okay.
One of the first few episodes I saw was when Michael Scott, what is his name?
I don't know
Steve
his character's
Carell's
name.
character is Michael Scott.
Oh, okay.
He got, like, in trouble, or they had to do some sort of, like, what are the fucking group meetings called? Like
a mediation?
Yeah, you know, for like when they do those things in the office after somebody does something racially insensitive.
Oh, like an HR training type of thing?
Right.
Okay.
They had to do something like that because this nigga told a joke, the joke that Chris Rock tells about the difference between black people and niggas. He told that joke in the office.
No, he didn't.
Doing Chris Rock's voice because of how funny he thought it was, and didn't realize that the whole meeting that they were having was because of him doing that.
Oh my God.
So it's like, you saying that for whatever reason brought that up. But you're exactly right. It's the exact same thing.
It's the same thing.
And that, like,
you are not one of those people, so you don't get to turn their pain into a joke. Period.
And your comfort in, like, saying whatever and doing little to no work to back it up is also the exact same thing that white people do to us. Like, even white people who are like, there's plenty of white people who listen to this fucking show and feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just doing my part and I'm not racist because I love this. And yes, white people are trash. But you go to, you know, your mama house, your daddy house, they racist as fuck. You don't say nothing to them. Right. You don't have no conversation with your racist ass grandma or co-workers or best friends or anything like that. So what work are you actually doing to help anybody?
You don't even really challenge your own thinking too much further past what we say.
Exactly.
Like, it's basically, and I didn't realize we had homophobic people listening to this show either until a couple of days ago when I was talking about this Nipsey Hussle story on the internet, and so many people were just like, don't really understand the issue. Right. And I'm like, well, first of all, you wouldn't, but that's not the correct response to this. Like, you're not gay, so maybe you should listen to what gay people have to say about it and then reflect on your own behaviors. Like, think about yourself, girl. Why is it that you think you can say XYZ about gay people or say, well, I don't agree with homosexuality, but I still respect gay people? What makes you think you can say that out your mouth and people don't have the right to be like, excuse you, bitch, that don't make no sense?
That's my read.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let me shut up. Are we done?
Yeah, so we're done with Ollie Hot Tops and the 40 Bottoms this week.
Amen.
We're going to take a break and be right back. Hey guys, it's a brand new year, and a lot of you with businesses are probably setting all new goals for them, and you're probably going to need some new help or some better help or just a whole, rearranging of the things that are going on. Up to you. But ZipRecruiter has transformed how you can go about finding the right people for your team. You can post jobs on ZipRecruiter to over 100 of the web's leading job boards with just one click. Then ZipRecruiter actively looks for the most qualified candidates and invites them to apply. They even review every application to identify the top candidates so you never miss a great match and you don't have to do all of the ridiculous work of doing all of that yourself and looking through a whole bunch of craziness. That is no wonder why 80% of employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just one day. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by businesses of all sizes and industries to find the most qualified job candidates with the immediate results.
That's right. Right now, our listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free. That is right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/TheRead, ZipRecruiter.com/TheRead to try it out for free. It is just the smartest way to hire. Let the people over at ZipRecruiter take over the hard part, and let's get back to the show.
Okay, so we're back and it's time for our listener letters.
Send your questions to asktheread@gmail.com. We may just read them aloud on the show. I was trying to find... Okay, you know what? Let's just go right here because I can find it later. So our first question comes from Zora.
Okay.
Zora says, I'm a 22-year-old college student graduating in the spring with all of my ducks in a row for life after college.
Congratulations.
My boyfriend and I have been in a relationship for 2 years. He's also 22 and graduating a year after me. He's respectful, funny, and has been there for me through some very hard times in my life. The problem is that after 2 years, his parents still don't know that I exist. Okay. He's Congolese and I'm African American. About 3 months into our relationship, he told me that it wasn't the right time to meet his parents because they are strict Africans and would want him to focus on school. So meeting his parents was postponed till the end of that summer in 2016 when his internship was done. He has already met my mama, sister, niece, nephews, and cousins by the time a year rolled around. In my mind, if a man doesn't introduce you to his parents, then that's a sign that he doesn't take the relationship seriously. And it didn't help with my mama constantly saying that Africans think they're better than Black Americans. Jeez. And having her pressure me about whether I've met his parents. I've always had to lie about that. I know I'm only 22, but I'm not in a relationship just for fun. I see it as a possibility to result in marriage without meeting his parents or having their approval. Even getting to this point is impossible. One day last summer, he initiated a very serious conversation and told me that he doesn't think he would be able to give me what I want, which is marriage. The real reason is that his parents don't approve of him dating an African-American woman. They flat out said that they would not accept it. What's crazy is that one of his uncles and one of his aunts are each married to white people. So dating white people is okay, but a Black woman is unacceptable. A few days before, his 26-year-old sister tried to introduce her boyfriend of 2 years to their parents, and they absolutely refused to meet him. I guess he must be Black American too. It became a huge argument with the parents, having all the aunties try to call and talk the sister out of it. At this point, I'm furious as how immigrant Black people talk down about African Americans as if we aren't all Black. And now I've spent a year and a half with someone. I'm in love, and his parents might not even approve of our relationship. He said he's been trying to wake them up and change their opinions, but still they don't see it for him dating me. We made a timeline to solely introduce me to his parents by the end of 2017 as a friend, but it's 2018 and that clearly didn't happen. What should I do now that I've brought up this concern to him and year after year there has been no progress made toward his parents meeting me as his girlfriend? Is this even something I should be concerned about? It's 2018 and this is still on my mind. I don't want to be strung along in a 4 or 5 year long relationship only for him to never introduce me to his parents and it end. I don't want to waste my time, but it also hurts to think about ending it over his parents when all else has been going so well. Thanks, Zora.
Break up with that nigga.
So the thing is, last summer he told you he was not going to marry you.
That should have been, okay, let me get my things.
Right. And I think it hurts.
It should. That's fine.
And you are kind of holding on to he's giving you some hope also.
Fuck
but
that.
He said he told you, like, I can't give you what you want because my parents don't agree with me dating a Black American woman. And he did not turn around and then say, but fuck what they got to say.
Right. Thank you.
He is choosing his parents' feelings about the situation over his feelings for you, which, even though they're fucked up and not the choice I would make,
they're trash,
is understandable because his parents have had so much influence over him all of his life. So I get that he still wants to please them. Y'all are still really young, but you are still young. So if I were you, I would cut my losses now. It's new year, new you, new nigga, new dick.
Hello.
You can find somebody who is not ashamed to be with a Black American woman because there is nothing wrong with us.
Let me tell you something. If you leave that nigga right now, I'd say, like, make sure you're eating good, getting your vitamins and water intake.
Yeah.
Midsummer, you be cool.
Do it now, because if trying to do it in February, you're going to be sick thinking about it on Valentine's Day.
Didn't say where they live, did they?
No.
If I'm assuming, if it's cold where you're at, and I mean, it's just been freezing everywhere.
I mean, that's most of the country, right?
Like, go ahead and set the mood with the moment. Leave that nigga now and grieve through these, however many cold weeks we've got left, so that by the time summertime comes out, you can go to brunch and have a couple of celebratory
you'll be good
mimosas.
by the time the whole season roll around.
That's
girl.
what I'm saying. Like, prepare yourself now so that by the time the sun comes out and the buns come out, that you're, in formation.
Don't break up in April, May, because then you're going to spend your whole summer heartbroken. That's not the way to do it.
All your friends out dating and, you
just at home crying, drinking.
Controller come on and
watch
they backing it up on niggas.
And you just sad.
In the middle of your cran vodka.
Don't do it to yourself, right?
I would leave this nigga, and I get it. Like, here's the thing. You said something that is really important that I'm going to get to, but first of all, you have plenty of time. You are very young. Do not allow for like a big ass chunk of your 20s to be you following this hope bullshit, which is what I was going to get to. Like, that niggas will be like, I can't be with you for X, Y, and Z reason, right? Mm-hmm. And then they'll get into the door and they'll just leave a little crack open. And then just be looking at you through it, like, trying to see what you gonna do.
I'm still right here if you will and accept my bullshit exceptions.
Like, they'll always leave just a little bit of confusion there so that you got just a tiny bit of your heart still clinging to that hope that things will get to where they want to. If his parents are the way that if they are looking at his love life or his relationships the way that they are right now, odds are their opinions are not going to change. And it doesn't sound to me like he has any intention of doing what you would need him to do, which is what Crystal said. Be like, fuck that. I'm going to date you anyway. We're going to get married anyway. And they conceive. Right. He's not going to do that at all. So you're going to constantly feel inadequate, unappreciative. You're going to feel like trash for being Black, although he Black and they Black. It's just, why do all of that when you can leave that nigga right now
there, right
and
now,
find
girl.
you another
You
nigga?
Graduate and be happy. Like, don't drag this out. This thing, like, do not drag it out. If you say to him, listen, it is straight up an ultimatum. Either I'm meeting your parents and you're telling me, like, they're gonna be made aware that you are dating a Black American woman, or I'm out of here. I mean, and he's already told you what the choice is, so really I wouldn't even do that.
Thank you.
Because what I really don't want to do is marry into a family full of Black people who feel like white people are like better than me. Like, you legit feel a white person is superior to I am.
At Thanksgiving or Christmas, whatever the family gatherings are, you want from your parents to be side-eyeing my Black ass while I'm looking at these two white bitches?
Yeah. I wouldn't marry this man because of his family.
Thank you.
There's so many reasons.
Thank you. Like, I was almost saying, like, if he was to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna marry you anyway, and y'all could, do the whole rebellious thing and be in love and make it work. Mm-hmm. But then you would have to still deal with his family and them not liking you. You have this nigga's kids, and then your fucking kids are having grandkids that's racist.
See, right. And then what type of shit are they gonna say to your babies about their American ass mama and their American ass side? Like, they live here. Everybody don't live in, I forgot the country that she said. I think she said, right. So it's not like everybody lives over there or anything. Like, they live in America and they have these internalized beliefs about Black Americans. And if you really think, if your Black ass is so obsessed with white people that you think white people are a better option for your kids to date than a Black person because they're American, then I don't need to be in your family. I don't. So if I were you, I would save myself that heartache also. Because who wants to fight with your in-laws all your life?
Look.
Hell no.
Think of a breakup like going bungee jumping or some other like fun, like a roller coaster or something. Like, it's just, you just got to get over that first time. Yeah. Just jump.
I don't believe in that. You marrying somebody and you got to marry their family and deal with their mama's dumb shit. Child.
When you can find a nigga who's not aggravated and doesn't have aggravating parents.
And, listen, and if your daddy is annoying and ignorant and a dumbass and says something stupid or crazy or disrespectful to me, he's getting it right back. Your mama too. And your sisters and brothers and aunties can all get it as well.
Every single one of them.
I'm going to cuss out everybody but the dog before I leave.
I'm coming to every family event in sweats and fucking sneakers.
See, right. I can't do it. I'm not going to be arguing with my in-laws all my life. Your mama can get the fuck out my face.
At Easter dinner in a tracksuit.
Fuck out of here.
Because I just never know if I'm going to have to clock one of y'all square between.
Yes, I do have a blade behind my ear. And what would you like to make about it?
Because I'm one of them black Americans.
Because I'm one of them ghetto black Americans.
Us niggers.
How dare y'all? Them white people you love so much is looking at you the same way they looking at us. Just so you know. Anyway, let's move on. Good luck to you, Zora, girl, because I just could not.
Leave him.
Our next question comes from Danielle. She says, my fiance and I have been together for 4 years and are currently living separately while I finish school. We plan on moving in together this year, but we have a problem. I'm an animal lover and I decided that I want to get a snake, but he doesn't want me to. He never... Your face. He never expressed any disdain for snakes in the past, but when I brought it up, he all of a sudden can't stand them. I have done extensive research on snakes, and they are pretty perfect pets with a bad reputation. I know it's not an extreme fear of his because he's been around one before, but for some reason he doesn't like them. He's brought up many concerns that I've shut down with facts, but he just can't get over it. He wouldn't even have to look at the snake if he doesn't want to. The thing that bothers me the most is that he isn't even open to me getting one. I wouldn't just go out and buy one without him being on board because it will be our place together, and I value our relationship, but this is frustrating. This would make me happy, and he should want that, right? Should I just give up on my dream of owning a snake? Do you think there's any way of convincing him? I thought this was so cute because there could be a million great reasons to have a snake for a pet, and I still would not allow one in my home.
Hello.
Like, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm with your boyfriend on this.
I don't give a fuck.
Hell fucking no.
Let me tell you something. I come from a family that I feel honestly blessed that I was Americanized enough that they allowed like maybe my third dog to live in the house with us.
Oh, wow. I never got that opportunity.
Like,
my dogs both lived outside.
Outdoor. The first two dogs that I had lived outside. And my first dog actually died because my grandmother, like, it was an accident. She like tied like its leash to something outside. No. She didn't do anything wrong. Like the dog was just like tied itself up by accident and choked itself and died that way.
That's tragic.
So I don't know. Maybe that was like, I don't know what it was because I was like had to have been before 10. I was devastated.
So they were like, okay, the next one can come in like the next one. We won't do that again.
So I just wanted to say that with that being the stock that I come from, I still don't believe in much past a dog or cat being in my house.
Yeah, no, I really don't. Things in cages are okay as far as like fish.
Fish are fine. I'm done. So.
I'm trying to think of something else. Maybe, are there fun birds?
You know what?
Maybe a bird. No, there aren't any fun birds.
My little brother had a cockatiel, I think that they were. Okay. I hated that bitch. Just talkative. Oh my, every fucking day sounded like Jumanji. Yeah. Shut up. Just be quiet.
I'm sorry, girl. I cannot have a snake. My friend Shamika had such a fear of snakes that she got this magazine one time, 17 or Glamour or something like that, and she was scrolling through it and some advertiser had a snake in their ad and she was like, whoa, and ripped the page out. And she's reading it some more and there's another snake in another ad and she threw the whole magazine away.
I don't like serpents.
She was like, this magazine. I don't know what's wrong with them. But this April 2008 issue, but this is trash.
They're like kids and motherfuckers would be like, oh, I want a tarantula. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I don't think so. Like, nothing that can get out and then come slide all over my face while I'm asleep.
Candace had a snake.
See?
Candace had a snake. I feel like the snake's name was Brody.
And how does were they like friends? Did she take it out and like pet it?
And like played with it and took pictures.
You can play with a snake? Can you train it to do stuff?
I mean, I don't know, but like she would like hold it and wrap it around her arm.
No, I can't.
And I feel like we went over to her house one time and she was like, I don't know where he went. Like he's not in the cage.
I can only handle garden snakes.
What the fuck you mean he's not in the cage and you have not seen him?
Oh no.
Excuse
me, bitch. So I'm gonna leave.
Right? Like,
let me know when you've locked him back up.
When you're ready to burn this place down, call me back. Because when I tell you I'm setting my place on fire,
right?
Bitch, please.
So I am so sorry, girl. I cannot be. I hate to be on a man's side, but a snake is not coming in my house.
You and Animal Planet probably have all of the facts right and ready, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, yeah, she said she looked it all up. The best kind to keep, what they need, their temperament, their maintenance. Right, because, they make you think of nothing but scary, negative things.
They're serpents.
And, right, Slytherin and all that.
Satan.
You just don't think good things when you see snakes. Taylor Swift.
I don't even like seeing snakes in games.
I don't like them anywhere. But in my home where I pay rent, so you want me to let a snake live in my house for free? No, I don't think so.
It won't happen.
Maybe if that snake had a job.
Maybe.
But no, a snake can't live in my house for free.
The answer's no.
Sorry, girl.
I really wish that we could give you
There probably is a way of convincing him, but I wouldn't know it. I would be on his side.
I'm drawing a blank. I don't have anything for you.
Woo, all right.
I simply agree with him.
Yeah, I can't do it. So
I can see me being in a relationship too and getting fact after fact and just looking right back at you like, that's
You know
fine.
what? I love facts. I'm so excited to learn all these facts. I could have watched Animal Planet, but you're right here in front of my face, and that's even better.
I love the Planet Earth series. I just am not doing it.
Yeah, I will watch all the documentaries about the rainforest that you want.
That's cool. Keep it out.
Right. There's nothing. I'm sorry. It's not coming in my house. So sorry about that, girl. So our last question, we can either pick between somebody who has a weed problem and somebody who's dealing with a homophobic yet hypocritical friend.
Weed.
Okay. So this question comes from Hammer.
Of course it does.
She said, I really hope y'all have some advice for my boyfriend before he loses his family. Now, both of you smoke weed, and from listening to the show, it sounds like you do it responsibly. Now, my boyfriend/baby daddy, on the other hand, not so much.
Okay.
This man used to go pick up our 10-month-old from daycare smelling like strong weed. Mind you, our son goes to a daycare in a white area.
Of course he does.
And he has gone to pick up his 9-year-old son with weed in the car and the car smelling like weed. Fast forward to last month, I found out he had been lying to me about where he was going and that he was still smoking. Now, I really couldn't care less that he smokes, but the fact that he is not responsible about it, lies, and sneaks around pisses me off.
Right.
In early December, when I found out he was lying, I told him enough was enough. It was either his 10-month-old and me or the weed. This man slept out on a cold leather couch for a week.
I know he was looking at several blunts like...
Right. But no, that wasn't enough. We got home from work Tuesday and I find his bong sitting next to the kitchen sink. Like, nigga, what the fuck? You was smoking? He looked at me all dumb, trying to lie. I got the piece in my hand and he's still lying. So eventually he says he came home after he took our 10-month-old to daycare So he took the 10-month-old to daycare and then came home on his lunch break to smoke weed. He works in corporate America at a bank, so I don't understand why that would be okay, especially since when he smokes, you can tell in his voice that he's high. So I tried to go to sleep, but something told me to look at our alarm system for the past few days and see how much he's been home. Now, see, you know what? Let me just take a sidebar right here. Black women are undefeated.
Right.
Sis said, oh, really? So that's what you say you've been doing. Let me go take a look at this keypad and see who armed and disarmed my system.
Caught.
You cannot lie, nigga.
You're gonna get caught. I'm catching you.
This man has been home smoking since the last time we got into it, and he was sleeping on the couch, so now I'm pissed. He told me that he hadn't been smoking and that he just comes home to get lunch in the morning and to relax later on the day because he doesn't want to be at work.
Yeah.
I do not look stupid. And because I know he's lying, I went to go pick up a hammer and told him if he don't start telling the truth, I'm breaking all his bongs, glass pieces, his new TV, and his PlayStation.
Okay, hold on.
So he finally admitted that he's been coming home smoking weed and thought he could be sneaky and lie about it and that I would never notice. I told him he has to leave. Now, we only have one car and we just moved into a new apartment in October. So to be nice, I told him that Monday through Friday he can stay with me, but on the weekends he got to go to his parents' house.
Jesus.
Girl, do y'all think I'm overreacting about the sneaking around and lying? Do you think once October hits, our baby and me should be out, seeing as though I've given him multiple chances and he still can't get his shit together? Or do you have any words of advice for him? Anything would help. Thanks, Hammer. Niggas, man.
I don't know if you should leave him behind the weed. The hiding and lying and shit is an issue. Mm-hmm. And if you have to hide and lie to get high, I think that's alarming. I would be concerned.
Yeah. The fact that you're going through all this to get high.
To get high is kind of...
And honestly, the fact that you leave work and just be like, oh, I don't want to be here no more. And just, I'm going to go home and get high. It's kind of like... Now, I understand 100% the desire to walk out of a workplace and just go smoke weed instead. Because who really wouldn't, really?
Yeah.
But you just can't do that when you have other responsibilities and shit to take care of and, you know, like a job that you have to do.
Even when I come here high, I try to make sure I'm not too high. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I don't like to be so high where I'm like, Beyonce. Right? Like, there's a limit to what I can come up in here acting like.
You should be able to, if you smoke, vape, whatever it is, you should be able to do so like responsibly, still handling your business and also making sure that your kids are far away from it and are safe.
Right.
Without even having to be asked. That should just be something that you are applying to your life because you're an adult.
Right, and you're a parent, and this you have to be more responsible than this.
Right. Like, if I could, like, just spend weeks laying down and getting fucking high and doing whatever it is I do when I'm high, I probably would. You know, when I'm, God willing, I make it to a Mariah Carey level where I can just be rich and have fun, that's probably what I'm gonna do. You know, so it is what it is. But no, you absolutely are right in your frustration of this nigga lying and hiding shit from you, and also lying and hiding shit from you terribly, and also and also having this shit around your kids and stuff like yeah, I would say, like, maybe you need to talk to somebody, or maybe you need some help in weaning yourself down or off from your weed intake or whatever.
Well, why do you feel the need to smoke so much weed? Like, I know my issue. My issue is I get annoyed too easily.
My issue is I'm awake. And the world is still existing. I'm not the only one on it. It's just, life is fucking genuinely rough. But again, if you're like leaving work every day on your lunch break just to go get high and then go back to work, and like you're constantly getting on your family's nerves,
lying to your wife or fiance, girlfriend, you constantly lying to your girlfriend about it. No, like, you're clearly fucking up somewhere along the way.
He needs to definitely come up with some sort of a set of steps or procedure or whatever, in how he's going to manage his weed intake, as well as his personal life, his life as a father, his life at work, and everything else. And I would make it explicit to him, like, look, I ain't trying to leave your dumb high ass. But we need to work on, like, I will help you figure out whatever it is that you need to do to make this work for everybody. If you cannot do that and you just love weed so much, then why don't you marry it? Me and my baby are out.
Childish. A mess. I will say this little fake punishment you gave him is trash.
Yeah.
He can stay at your house Monday through Friday, but on the weekends he got to go to his parents' house. Girl, what?
Sounds like you raising a bunch of kids.
It does. Hell no. So most of the days you have to put up with his lying, cheating. Well, not cheating. At least he's not cheating. But and then send him to his parents.
Who his mama probably doesn't have a problem.
Well, I mean, like, maybe not. But that is just, that's not a punishment. you can stay here during the work week and then on the weekends you get to go away for the whole weekend, leaving you at the house with the kids by yourself. No, girl. That's not a punishment at all. Right. All he's doing is going over there and smoking where ain't nobody yelling at him about it.
Right.
So this is not a break up with him for me. This is let's figure out a way for you to still enjoy weed in a responsible manner. Right. That, fits the way most people, I think, who have kids and have full-time jobs enjoy weed, which is before work or after work.
Is it Nikki that has like the room, like a sunroom that she just uses?
Oh, yeah. She has a screened-in patio. So it's like attached to her house.
Right.
But it's outside and it's screened in and it's just like super comfortable. And you just sit around. Yeah, you just sit around and smoke in that room. And it's nothing. Like kids, dogs, nobody can get in there or smell it or anything else. Like you do have to be more careful about it. I also would not want my 10-month-old baby just being around a cloud of weed smoke or a nigga who's high. Like please do not roll up in my baby daycare smelling like weed. The fuck?
It shouldn't be too much to ask, like, my nigga, have some fucking couth.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of something. If you, whether or not you're even a parent, like, if you smoking weed, you should be doing so responsibly anyway. You don't want to be a burnt out. That's not cute on anyone.
True. And you also don't want to get so fucked up that you just start saying or doing incredibly dumb shit, making like really
horrible
bad decisions.
Right.
Which is, not as likely as it is if you drink too much, but it's still very possible to be high all the time and just turn into a fucking moron. Right. So there's definitely a balance here. So if I were you, I would be like, nah, nigga, you're not going to your parents on the weekends. You staying right the fuck here.
Right.
And figuring your shit out on the weekends.
Right.
Because now I would not leave before October because that's you gotta have to pay the lease if you leave. Like it's money and I would not do that. But if he ain't figured it out by October, you done gave him the whole year. I don't know. It's complicated when people have small kids, but
it doesn't take a year to...
It doesn't take a year to stop going to the daycare high or stop leaving work to come home and get high and all
or
this.
Lying.
Right. Or lying and sneaking around about it. Like, niggas make things harder than it has to be. So, but good luck to you. He definitely, I wouldn't say he has to quit smoking, but he definitely should straighten up the way he goes about it because it sounds like he's being reckless. So send your questions to asktheread@gmail.com and we'll be back.
Hey y'all, being healthier is at the top of pretty much everyone's New Year's resolution list, and Care of is there to help you feel your best by taking the guesswork out of choosing the right vitamins. Vitamins can fill the important gaps that your body is missing from your diet or give you an extra boost where you need it. Just take Care of's fun online quiz and answer some questions about your diet, health, goals, and lifestyle choices. Don't be afraid.
No, it's not scary. It's really not.
Then Care of uses your answers to create personalized vitamin packs in just minutes. Each box includes a month's supply of individually wrapped packets for easy grab and go. It's like having a one-on-one nutritionist all without leaving your house. Lord knows it has been good to me. I feel like at this point, I'm trying to be one of the vitamin girls.
I'm taking vitamins every day because you have to stay healthy and strong out here in Trump's America, and I'm doing everything I can to fortify myself.
That's right.
So if you would like to take 50% off your first month of personalized Care of vitamins, visit takecareof.com and enter READ at checkout. That's takecareof.com. Offer code READ for 50% off your first month of personalized vitamins. Let them know that we sent you. And let's move on.
Today's sponsor is also Talkspace, the online therapy company that lets you message a licensed therapist from anywhere at any time. Also, something that could be great for Trump's America today. It's like we're just giving you a care package, honestly. Everything you need. So, if you cannot imagine fitting another appointment, or if you've got, tired of taking your behind all the way across town to go see somebody, Talkspace Therapy is as easy as sending your therapist a message. No commutes, no leaving the office, and absolutely no judgment. Every Talkspace therapist is fully licensed and goes through a rigorous screening process in addition to thousands of hours of supervised professional training, unlike Homeboy with a fake doctor practice that just got locked up.
Oh my God. I can't believe that is still no. Talkspace has has real certified professionals
That's right.
to assist you. So to match with your perfect therapist for a fraction of the price of traditional therapy, go to Talkspace.com/read and use the code READ to get $30 off your first month and show your support for the show. That's Talkspace.com/READ and code READ to get $30 off your first month. Talkspace is therapy for how we live today. Check them out and let's finish the show.
Okay, so we're back and it is now time for the read.
And I think I know what yours is.
So there's a rapper named Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle's greatest achievement is having a baby with Lauren London.
Yes, I figured that out.
So at some point he posted the following, he posted a photo. I don't even know what event this is, but it looks like some sort of black tie affair for young black boys, lots of black boys of all ages, and I guess their mentors, so on and so forth. He posted the photograph with a caption that says, "Demonstration speaks louder than conversation. They gonna feed us every image of our men and boys, but this one. No hyperviolent, no homosexual, no abandoners. Just strong black men and young men. Respect to my big homie at Big U1 for leading with love and intelligence. God is with us. Who can go against us?" So
God is with this?
Not mine. But,
no, not mine either.
A follower responded with a comment that said, "You had it right till you had it wrong."
Yeah, you had it right till you had it wrong. I like that.
Please edit your caption accordingly and let's practice inclusivity in 2018. Big bro, peace and blessings. Ellen Hale is the girl's name. To which Nipsey Hussle responded by saying, "I ain't changing shit. I said what I said. Do your research about the agenda to emasculate the black man.
Oh, God.
Read the ISIS papers. I don't sympathize. I don't sympathize with the oppressor's agenda in any shape, form, or fashion. Peace and blessings to you as well." I haven't heard whether or not Nipsey Hussle will be at the Dr. Umar Johnson rally.
That's what it sounds like, don't it?
But it seems like he should be.
Sounds like Umar Johnson or Tariq Nasheed, somebody like that, is going to be right up his just dumbass alley. I don't know too much about Nipsey Hussle as a person, so I'm going to just sit back.
There's not much to know.
Through all of this.
He makes rap music.
Okay. Sure he does.
I'm done.
Fine.
So here are just some reasons that I'm having trouble with this foolishness. I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. But first, I will say that, first of all, you don't know if none of the people in this photograph are homosexual or will discover that they are homosexual at a certain age or what have you, because how could you possibly tell?
Yeah.
It is a photograph. Why are we being lumped in with hyperviolent people and abandoners? This, Mike.
Niggas, man.
We just be minding our own business. Like,
and you just stuck gay in there.
Minding our business. And out of nowhere, here we got to come again and defend ourselves as the gays.
Against our own people.
So, the most frustrating part about this whole shit to me is how many of you weird, brainwashed, dumb-ass niggas who think you're doing the right thing, talking about how you agree and he's preaching and he's saying the right thing. All y'all can hold hands, find the nearest cliff and leap. Like, if you are listening to this, find a ditch and get a blanket and just make that your home. I don't understand why we always have to, like, deal with this type of bullshit and this, like, fucking ignorance all of the fucking time. What is this whole fuckery about? Like, the black man needing to be represented this kind of way. Nipsey Hussle, as far as I know, you know what? I won't even say that. What I was going to say is that Nipsey Hussle does little to nothing to, you know, represent the image of the black man and whatever the fuck it is. But again, not a huge fan, so I won't get to assuming.
Okay.
What I will say is that I can tell, I mean, There are way more y'all representing black men in modern media than there are of us.
Period.
That's just first.
Period.
And y'all can like talk about killing each other. Y'all can talk about, you know, drinking codeine till you die.
Yep.
Y'all can talk about how women are garbage and ain't shit in their property. Y'all can literally be rapists. Y'all can literally like attack and harass and beat women and still be supported. That's cool. Let one of these niggas put a wig on their head. And now all of a sudden we have to discuss the representation of the black man. Also, while I'm doing this, I can say a hearty fuck you to, what is this girl's name? Dana Chanel? Whatever that dumbass's name was who said... just the first time I've heard of her was today or yesterday. But she posted some press release on Instagram with a photo of Blame It on Quay and some other like Instagram dudes who like impersonate women and tell jokes and do that whole thing. This is what her caption says. Well, I'll get crucified. Oh, first of all, the photos above them, it says, black men leave this bullshit in 2017. It's embarrassing. And then them in these wigs. Well, I'll get crucified, but as an Afro-Latina, I truly believe it's a poor and degrading representation of the power of a black man's talent, who I am, my family, and my kids will become.
What?
Thank you. You are actors with no apostrophe. Well, no, he didn't need one. I'm sorry. I just read you for no reason there. You are actors capable of being the next Denzel, the next Michael B. Jordan. You are capable of taking your talents beyond social media. This is not cool. Propaganda at its best, destroying and feminizing the black man's image. You needed one there, though, girl. This is the...
Where's your apostrophe now, bitch?
Where's your apostrophe now? This is the sucking place.
Really?
LOL, and it's disheartening so many people support and encourage them to act like females when they are saying that this is how they see us as women and think it's funny. Now, I could go into a long tirade of all of the successful black male comedians that have put on wigs and told jokes. Right. Like, I could do that.
There's plenty.
But I won't even. Again, I will simply discuss how annoying and frustrating it is to me to have to hear every time. Like, y'all want for niggas to be these, like, weird fucking Conan the Barbarian ass warrior niggas that don't show one shred of, like, emotion or softness or, like, compassion in any kind of way. But when them niggas don't open up to you or can't have a conversation with your dumb asses or whatever, and you just want this nigga to love you or show you some emotion, then you heartbroken. Now you in tears.
Emailing us. Why he don't love me?
He don't love me. He won't be nice to me because he is following the idea of what the black man's image is supposed to be. Right. This is why so many of you niggas are laid up with a DL nigga right now who doesn't even know what the fuck that shit means. What it like is like battling with himself every fucking day over that motherfucking shit because he doesn't want to desecrate the black man's image. You niggas can drink lean, you can act, you can play sports and cheat on your wives every day to the point where they literally be on VH1 talking about, well, as long as I don't find out, I don't see what the problem is. Black men could do whatever the black ass hell that they motherfucking want, but be gay.
Yeah.
Leave us alone, bitch. Like, I don't even... So, Nipsey Hussle and his sentiment can fuck off. Like... Right. Just... Like, black gay men are gonna fucking exist. Black trans women are gonna exist. And they may have been assigned male at birth, but they're not fucking men. Right. So having to all of the time hear you bitches talking about, that's a man, that's a man, that's a man. But then you on the motherfucking Breakfast Club talking about, you should tell me this and you should be forthcoming to me about this or whatever, because you just make it super easy to live my motherfucking life. All of that, I don't even care. Shut your mouth. Read your damn magazine, girl. I saw, as the conversation of this bullshit was taking place on Twitter, first let me say that my Twitter experience today is 3 things. Retweeting funny shit, or shit that's funny to me. Okay. Retweeting shit that is interesting to me. And then watching y'all argue with each other. I am not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I saw some dumbass. Also, like, I looked at her page too, and she happened to be from fucking Miami, Florida. So thanks for that, as if we're not dealing with the most already. And apparently, Jocelyn just got a show called Jocelyn Takes Miami. So we're just having the greatest year ever.
Why not just put her on Love and Hip Hop Miami? Why does she need a show? Who gives a fuck about Jocelyn Hernandez? All right. Sorry. Let me not interrupt.
Bonnie Bella, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, Bonnie Bella.
Anyhow.
What a name.
One of these idiots said something like, can you disagree with homosexuality but still have respect for homosexual individuals? And I know that we have discussed this on the show before, but I would simply like to reiterate, as I saw someone tweet, I'm sorry I don't remember your handle, but somebody said, you cannot disagree with someone's sexuality. The word you're looking for is disapprove.
Right.
And disapproving with who somebody is, that makes you a bigot.
That means you do not respect me. You cannot disapprove of me as a person and be like, but I still have respect for you as a human being. Bitch, no, you don't. You do not. What? And you don't get to tell me, oh, yes, I do. Bitch, I just told you you don't. Like, you do not get to say that, oh, well, you know, everything about you is cool. I respect your existence. I just, you know, the whole sexuality part of you, the whole part about who you date and love and marry and who you choose to share your life with, that part is garbage and trash. And nah, gross, nasty, don't like it. But still respect you, girl.
I don't agree with giving ass to lying ass, dog ass, cheating ass, trash, trifling ass niggas that ain't doing nothing but ruining your credit, running up the mileage in your motherfucking car, cheating on you, disrespecting your motherfucking mama and the rest of your family and friends.
Stupid.
I don't agree or approve of that, but I let y'all do it because that's your fucking business. I don't know, like, you can, what? There's nothing for you to agree with.
Right.
Contrary to ignorance, like, I never had a time as a toddler, a teen, or anything where somebody said, here's the straight pill and the gay pill. Which one you want? Right. This is just going to be your lot in life. Choose wisely. Because if I did, I would probably be straight. So I wouldn't have to deal with all of the dumb shit that you bitches say on a daily, regular ass basis. When my faggot ass ain't trying to do nothing but keep these bills paid and take care of people that I care about and carve out a little lane for me. We can't do nothing for us. We can't even see ourselves on TV because that is, again, pushing the agenda to, like, shit on the black man's image and whatever.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to think, have I seen an openly gay black man on TV that wasn't like reality TV? I can't think that I've seen one,
like the
even
last
written in like a scripted show.
Big scripted series like that, I believe, was Noah's Ark.
See, and how long ago was that? Y'all talking about media representation when you have way more of it than we do.
Really a big show. Like, Noah's Ark was only on Logo. Right. You either kind of knew about it or you didn't.
You had to turn to Logo to see Noah's Ark.
Right.
You had to seek it out. You had to know what you was looking for to watch it. It wasn't on ABC primetime.
Like, surprise. Like, there are plenty of gay people that are black and also, like, love being black, celebrate being black, rally for your dumb asses too, just like everybody the motherfuck else, and should, like, be allowed to see themselves represented in the same fucking thing that you do. What is there to agree or disagree with? This is who I am.
You're just homophobic.
That's it.
You're just homophobic.
Just say it.
Don't argue with us. You're just homophobic.
To align us with abandoners and the hyper-violent and whatever the fuck else, like the queens.
Dumbasses.
Like, just people who sleep with a specific kind of people.
Meanwhile, there's too many men in this video. There's too many people in this photo for me to say that none of them are gay.
And again, if you listen to the people who are telling you facts all of the time, you would understand that sexuality is not black and white. So many of the niggas in that fucking picture could either dabble, well, most of them were young, but...
Right, these are babies, but who knows?
Right.
There's
them seeing a gay person on TV or in a show or on their block or whatever isn't going to decide whether they're gay or straight or masculine or feminine or whatever. Like, they're going to be who God decided for them to be when they get to that stage of their lives. Right. So again, gay people having representation or being out living their lives and trying to be fucking happy has nothing to do with the black man's image. Further fucking more.
Oh, say it.
even if, let's say that you are able to take all of these fags and all of these trans people and just put them in a tiny box and set that box on fire and then just, I don't know,
you just
send it out
set
to
it
sea.
away.
Like, just if you were to get rid of all of us, what that's going to do? Do you think that, like, the oppressor is then going to be like, you know what? Now I get it. I'm so sorry for this racist shit that we have been doing to y'all for hundreds of fucking years. It was just that gay shit. Like, now that all those fags aren't around, I totally see where we fucked out. Here are your rights. Like, why?
If you get rid of gay black men and women, you're going to get rid of probably 70% of the movement. Just right there. Because you know who's not out there marching for us in overwhelming majorities? Cis straight black men. Y'all love to sit up at the top of the Negro food chain and then talk about how the rest of us are garbage and trash in one way or another. And that's why I'm just like, if you truly believe that you can be supportive of Black Lives Matter or the movement to end police equality, but then also not ride for LGBTQ black people, you simply cannot. It doesn't work like that. We are part of the community also, and you have to extend the same love to us that you extend to yourselves. You have to extend the same love to us that you extend to each other. And when you don't, by saying this type of ignorant shit, or when you don't, by saying, oh, well, you know, no homosexuals, when what you really mean is nobody flamboyant, nobody dressed in a feminine way that you don't approve of. Because half these kids could be gay, but you don't know it because all you looking for is wigs and dresses or leggings or heels or whatever the fuck else.
Thank you.
When you say ignorant shit like that, what you're saying to the rest of us is, okay, so let me know. Now I know who I need to not ride for. Like, all that's saying to me is, well, why should I show up for you niggas every single time when y'all take each opportunity to shit on me and my existence? Why should I do that? I'll wait.
What?
What's my incentive to take care of somebody who feels like I'm a disgrace to the community? Child.
Many of these people, like you said, doing more work than your motherfucking ass.
All the hard work, the real work.
And that's just in the black bubble. Like, because I still got to deal with being in the fag bubble.
Right. It's that whole intersectionality thing. The more marginalized identities you have, the more likely you are, I think, to not be a fucking dumbass about shit like this.
Like, shut up.
Because you're able to look at it, straight, cis, black men, all that they have going against them is that blackness, and I think it pisses them off because if they were white, everything would be Gucci.
That's the only thing.
You have all these, the whole community, straight, cis black women with they lovable dumbasses following behind y'all, loving y'all anyway. Proof that homosexuality is not a choice, because every straight woman I know would be dyking right now if she could just bring herself to do it.
That is a fact.
If she could just bring herself to be like, yum, pussy, then they would all have a girlfriend right now, but they just can't. They truly love and support y'all, and y'all shit on them as much as you possibly can. We forgive niggas for molesting children, stealing from grandmas, abandoning their kids, hitting their women. We forgive that and welcome niggas back into the family and tell everybody else, oh, don't act like that around JJ. You know, that's just, you know, that's, oh shit, he don't act like that no more. That's just how he was. Da, da, da. Like, you will literally fall over like, we do this. We fall over ourselves to let these niggas continue to come in the community and shit on the rest of us. Like, all we ever do is support and lift y'all's black asses up. Why?
Furthermore, I would just like to say that I will be continuing to do the work that I feel I need to be doing and saying the things I need to be saying. And honestly, fuck how you feel, truly. Like,
amen.
I just gave the IRS 5 figures yesterday. Money that they don't deserve, and the money that I could have done a lot more with, and they probably will. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, who I'm fucking, who's fucking me, or anything else that's going on in the privacy of my own quarters,
my tax
or
is too
unless
high.
I want to do it in public. But, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You can't even get your nigga to take a Christmas tree down, bitch. Talking to me about what you agree with and don't agree with. Shut up. And I'm done. I'm finished.
Amen. God, that pissed me off so bad. To just throw gays in with the middle of Like,
right in the middle. And homosexuals is
and
2
other
words.
shitheads, and then no homosexual.
Like,
just,
you
could just not be stank towards us. You could just not. But I guess that's too much like right.
You could just not even have said homosexuals at all.
So speaking of other really bad decisions, H&M.
Bring it on. Let's do it. I knew it.
This was pretty much impossible to avoid because, I mean, it just got everywhere. And then, of course, niggas started photoshopping different designs and all this. But anyway.
That got a lot of hits.
If you do not know the backstory, on their UK site, H&M had some merch, retail items listed for children, and in one of these pictures is a little black boy, very adorable, wearing a green hoodie that says "Coolest monkey in the jungle."
Fucking dumbasses.
Now, this is not the first time H&M has said or done something stupid or racially insensitive. You could probably Google any of your favorite major retailers, to be honest, and find something problematic about each and every last one of them. Like, there's no ethical choices in capitalism. We get it. But H&M is the second largest retailer in the world, not in America. Like, this is not even just an America thing or a UK
me off guard
thing.
Every time.
Like, that cheap shit is sold across the globe.
Yeah, it is.
So for a company like H&M to make a mistake like this is not like, somebody on Etsy making a mistake like this. It's stank and terrible, but more importantly, it should have never gotten to the point of being put on the website because somebody at this multi-billion-dollar corporation should have said, wait a minute, maybe what we ought not do is stick a young black child in a piece of clothing that implies he's a monkey. Like, you're not going to tell me that just because it was in the UK or whatever else, that means that you didn't understand the history behind it, or you mean to tell me that there's not a single executive or ad person who was working at H&M? Nobody has ever heard of the stereotype of black people being called monkeys or big. Like, it's not, you cannot claim ignorance on this.
You can't.
And ignorance would be the only acceptable excuse, but it's H&M. And you cannot tell me that they did not know better.
Especially since that is not even simply like an American form of racism. Like,
that is global as well.
They do that shit globally compares to monkeys.
Yes, exactly. So you cannot say, oh, well, it's the UK. We didn't know no better. Like, the UK didn't invent racism. Bitch, please.
Thank you.
That does not fucking work.
Thank you.
I don't care if his mama didn't see no big deal about it or whatever else.
That pissed me off too, but I guess I'm not surprised.
Well, right. I'm not surprised. You're going to always find one to be like, oh, I don't see the big deal. And I mean, even if you don't see the big deal, I don't understand how you can't say, all right, H&M, as big of a company as this is, should have never gotten to this point in the first place.
Because they're way bigger than whatever check you got for your son taking that picture.
Right.
So yes, you can allow them to take some accountability and shut your ass up.
But to make this whole thing worse, so of course, all these celebrities start talking. Speaking of, The Weeknd was like, oh, I'm never working with them again. Somebody named G-Eazy said he's canceling his shit. Diddy is posting photoshopped hoodies of this little boy. Niggas done turned it into crowns and all.
I've seen him with like 30 gold chains on.
Why do we have to do this every time? But probably the worst redesign is the one done by one Miss Rachel Dolezal.
Bitch. Let me tell you, I am so tired of her.
So she called it a protest hoodie.
Shut up.
And she changed the caption to say "Coolest Prince in the Hood."
Like, what? That's almost worse.
And then people in her comments like, I don't know about this. Like, maybe this is kind of racist also. And like, maybe you ought not be doing this because you are not black. Like, let's get back to Rachel Dolezal is not black. I feel like she's still on Instagram as if we don't know that.
Right.
Like, bitch, that transracial's not a thing. I broke it down 1,000,000 times and totally and completely in depth and how you cannot do that.
Your race isn't going to blow over.
You simply are white. And so it is what it is. But then she changed it to Coolest Prince in the World. Then the caption says, first I did a design response that said Coolest Monkey or Coolest Prince in the Hood because it's a hooded sweatshirt, / neighborhood. But people didn't like it, so I changed it to Coolest Prince in the World. If you want one of the updated ones, go to the link in the bio. talking about how this situation was close to her heart because her son was called a monkey in the 2nd grade. Now, that may be true.
Her son is black.
Her son is black, so that may be true. But because it came from Rachel Dolezal, I'm looking at it like, but is it true?
Right, you're a liar.
You're a liar.
A documented liar.
And you didn't lie about little shit. You lied about, like, attacks on your family and people leaving, like, you know, pipe bombs or whatever.
Right, all kinds of wild shit.
You played with the U.S. Postal Service with your lies to the point where they had to be like, somebody placed this inside her mailbox because it has no stamp on it. And really, I don't know how you were that dumb to think that you could plant something in your mailbox. Like, bitch, every piece of mail gets that stamp on it from when the post office receives it. Every single piece of mail.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
So the mail carrier did not put that in your box, sis. Somebody with a key did. But anyway, so I don't really believe, well, even though it's possible, I can't say that I really believed it anyway. But then she said, all proceeds from sales on my website go directly to providing for the 3 coolest princes in the household, my 3 black sons, just in case anybody was wondering.
Did it?
I just cannot with Rachel.
You know what? I'll almost give you a point. At least you ain't lie like that
At
other
least you
white
didn't
woman.
lie. You did at least say all the proceeds are staying right here in my Caucasian home. But
But
bitch,
it's still so gross that your white ass
it's all about
gravitated
whatever
towards
you can
this story.
use. Yes.
To get some money for you.
Whatever. And you would think somebody like Rachel Dolezal would stay away from race-based
Yes.
stories because now we all know the truth about your lying ass. But it's like she's doubling down and like being in it. Like, nah, this is important. And me and my black babies, like it seems when you bring up your black kids in this context, it sounds to me like you're using them and their
like
blackness to get as close as you can into blackness. And that's just another reason why I don't fuck with this stupid
I cannot
bitch.
stand her, bro.
H&M was bad enough, but to be honest, I don't expect nothing better out of H&M. Them niggas use sweatshops and, you know, slave labor and all that. You can't mass produce $9 dresses without doing something illegal or unethical. You can't do it.
That is a fantastic
You just cannot
point.
do it. And fast fashion is terrible for the environment, terrible for workers. And H&M be swapping they stock gets switched out like, I don't know, every 2 months or so. It's always some new shit in there. Like every time I go in H&M, it's some brand new shit in there. So there's no way that they are operating on a global scale in an ethical way. And if you Google it, there are lots and lots of things. Like I said earlier, there are lots of reasons to not shop there. Just
That's
like
true.
there are lots of reasons not to shop at Walmart or
true, too.
probably any other major retailer.
Many,
You
I'm
look
sure.
close enough. Like Wendy's. I don't know what's wrong with Wendy's. Something about them. They don't want to use the right tomatoes. Like somebody done signed a tomato contract and all the other fast food places are using
heard about this.
these ethically picked tomatoes.
I've
And Wendy's
heard
like,
about
nah, we'll use our slave labor tomatoes. Like you really can't go nowhere. So
That's true.
H&M doing that, I was just like, wow, H&M garbage. Now I really can't shop there until I forget about this. Like y'all, that's really fucking
Thankfully, I have
shitty.
not been in an H&M in a while.
It's been a long time, especially because their clothing in the winter does not hold up
It
for me.
simply doesn't.
They are disposable summer thought wear clothes as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. They
and
don't
they've always filled
last.
that lane. Right. But there's a million other places you can go for disposable clothing.
That's
so I can always go right over to Forever 21, who's probably also heinous.
Probably. That's true.
Or Zara or any another. There are plenty of just shops in New York where you could go and get cheap shit.
Right.
So I don't have to shop at H&M. But shame on y'all for either not. No, I won't say you didn't know any better. For not having anybody who knew better in the room. For not having anybody who knew better to be in a position of power. I can tell you I don't have black people making the final decisions at H&M. Because it just seems like had somebody really gotten a good look at this, y'all could have avoided this whole... It shouldn't even have been hard. Right. It should have never made it to the internet. There are other kids on your website. Why couldn't one of the other children wear the hoodie that said Monkey in the Jungle?
And this is why so many people are pissed about it, because it's just like, at some point, we're going to look at this like it's not a mistake. Like,
Right.
I don't give a fuck who did what, approved what, signed what. I'm treating this shit like you did that shit on purpose, because you should know by now. I'm
Right.
sorry. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like you said, out of all of the fucking kids that you have modeling these clothes, that one sweatshirt
Right.
you put on him.
Right. It's not a protest hoodie if the money doesn't go to benefit protest efforts. Like you straight up said it's going to your kids, which is fine. But then don't try to make it a protest thing or a resistance thing. Like we're going to take down H&M through buying her bullshit. Right. It's just like she does not miss a chance to try to capitalize off of us in whatever way she possibly can.
We know you're white, Rachel.
Fuck you, girl. Right, we know it. We're not confused about it no more, sis. We saw your baby pictures.
You're two simply white parents.
Simply white.
Got on TV like, she's been a cracker all her days. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know how she got her hair to do that, but she is white.
The only people who could possibly be supporting Rachel Dolezal are like you very weird niggas who are like, well, she's still done a lot for the community, and so
where's all this great lot for the community? Where is that at?
Because... And the only other people who could be doing it are white people who are laughing at her and think it's funny.
I mean, I don't think anybody is taking her seriously, which is probably why she's trying to sell hoodies for money. Like, I guess you do what you got to do. It's a common hustle, but don't try to turn it into a protest thing when it's really just a you want some money thing.
Sell hoodies making fun of yourself.
Right. Why don't you sell hoodies about white people? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. But
I feel like you get a better,
Stop trying to capitalize off of black pain and black people's shit that we go through. Like you have half black children. Focus on that. Focus on raising them to stay away from women like you. So fuck H&M and fuck Rachel Dolezal. And when I saw the story, I was like, this can't get worse. And then I saw Rachel Dolezal's Instagram and I was like, oh, look at that.
The gag for me is when she said, because I only saw the photo of Coolest Prince in the Hood. I didn't see that she changed it.
Yeah.
Because I try to stay as far away from Rachel Dolezal.
I get tagged in
possible.
everything she does.
But for me is, I posted the Princess in the Hood, whatever hoodie, and people didn't like that. So I changed it to, you changed it? You mean you just didn't not do it?
Oh, I just called the designer and asked them to change it. What?
I wish that she would just fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
For like ever.
That's really
life.
It. I just don't want nothing else to do with her. Oh my goodness. Did you see LeVar Ball?
Yes.
LeVar Ball cussing LiAngelo out for stealing in China.
I did.
If y'all haven't watched that, go, I don't know if you can find that show on demand or just find the clip somewhere, but you have to find this scene where LeVar Ball is trying to talk to LiAngelo's dumb ass about why he got arrested. And he just sitting there looking at his feet, mumbling and shit like, you're in international trouble, young nigga. Get your fucking life together. I don't know why I just thought about that in the context of Rachel Dolezal. LeVar Ball is probably a better parent than Rachel Dolezal is.
You know what? Probably.
Probably so. That scene really made me like, okay, LeVar Ball is like my uncle. It's like,
maybe.
You look very similar. Like, I'm starting to maybe understand you a little bit more.
Okay, I have
Keeping
to watch
my
this.
distance, but you have to watch it. So, but yeah, I'm done. Fuck the both of them. I'm finished.
All right. Well, that just about wraps up another episode of The Read.
Yeah. Make sure you follow us on all social at This Is The Read. Check out our website, thisistheread.com. You have any news this week?
Alexandra wants us to discuss this nomination.
What? Was it a text message?
Yes.
Oh, right. So we are nominated for a BET Social Award. Thank you, BET, for this social award nomination. People can vote from now till the 21st. The show airs on February 11th, hosted by Michael Blackson. The link to vote for The Read is on Instagram or on our Twitter account. And so, yes, that is a thing that's happening.
That is really weird and exciting and fun. I just feel weird about being like, go vote for us. I don't know why.
No, I literally just read Alex's text because I would have never
I just heard about this like this afternoon when a million people were tagging me in it and my friends are texting me like, we voted for you. I'm like, voted for me for
Yeah,
what?
my friends hit me up, my Southern friends hit me up in the group chat last night like, I just voted for you. And I was like, bitch, for what?
Right. I don't know what the fuck anybody.
So I didn't know we were nominated for anything, much less best podcast at a social media show. So, but thank you.
Yes, thank you to BET for that nomination, especially with your history in us.
Yeah, I'm actually, for frankly a little surprised that any of y'all employees listen to us because I feel like we drag you guys and your productions fairly frequently. But
with love, like heavenly.
Yeah. No, definitely with love. No, not like, okay, maybe like
heavenly. Like heavenly.
So, but thank you anyway. Do we have any other news? We're trash. Go vote for somebody else, honestly. What are the other podcasts up there? Go vote for another round.
Queens, another round. And
Bodega Boys, Brilliant Idiots. Don't vote for Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz does not deserve a BET award.
Who else?
We'll never hear the end of it.
Well, I'm not gonna go look it up, but yeah, I don't know. Just go
vote for who you want.
Go vote for your favorite show. Who knows? Yes. It might not be ours.
The people's fave should win.
Do we have an acronym this week?
The acronym this week is going to be DWTD.
Dwight's. Nope. What's the first one?
Disagree.
Disagree with this dick.
That is the correct answer. Well, fuck how you feel about motherfucking thing. Bitch, shut up.
All right, y'all. We will see you next week.